Could be a person that's in the corner there all the time that makes that noise.
You go right ahead, miss.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Wilson, and today we will be discussing legalizing physician-assisted suicide. Just a little input, a little scenario for you. My mom, who's 30 to 40 years old, very energetic, very outgoing. She's always happy, always giving off a good vibe, doing everything for everybody. And all of a sudden, she's hit with terminal cancer. It hits the family hard. It is very devastating, but she has realized and thought of an option. She's heard about this thing called the Death with Dignity Act. Now, the Death with Dignity Act allows physician-assisted suicide, which is when a physician allows an individual to take his or her own life given certain circumstances. The Constitution and the Bill of Rights were both enacted and passed to give individuals equal opportunities for freedom and their own opinion to anything and everything. It gave everybody their equal opportunities. I believe that the Death with Dignity Act will allow that same option and opportunity with terminally ill patients. So your mom's still kind of iffy and not. She actually decides to do it. She gives the green light. She wants to go ahead with it. Are you okay with it? Of course not. You don't want to. It's your mom. You've grown up with her. You don't want. I mean, she's who you look up to. You don't want to. You don't want anything to ever happen to her. But she's decided she wants to do it, and you don't necessarily agree with her. Stay with me. You might have a change of heart. The Death with Dignity Act is legalized in 3 states in the United States and 3 foreign countries. Legalized in Oregon, Montana, and Washington. Also legalized in the Netherlands, Switzerland, and Belgium. The Death with Dignity Act, which was enacted first in the United States in Oregon in 1997, holds a place in safeguard which allows the act to be guarded and very well watched out for. It allows people to have their own lives in their own hands, but with certain conditions. It doesn't allow a doctor to see somebody and automatically diagnose them. No, things have to happen, things have to occur. It doesn't allow patients to come in, be sick, and all of a sudden just want it and boom, they got it. It's certain requirements, certain tests have to be done, have to be met. In order for such act to happen and to happen worldwide, we need all 50 states. First, in the United States, if all 50 states come together and they legalize this, it gives everybody the equal opportunity to take such action. Instead of only in certain states, it causes a huge controversy. Now, there are some pros, there are some cons. Start off, one big thing is religion. A big thing with religion. If certain religions believe that if you take your own life or you commit suicide, you are going to hell. I know I grew up thinking the same thing. I was taught the same thing. Now, on the other hand, would you rather your mom live 30 to 40 extra years in a hospital, depressed and in constant pain? Or would you rather her die and give up all that pain and agony? And another thing is it will reduce healthcare costs. You don't have to pay 30 extra years of bills for it. And also it takes time away from a patient that you're trying to take care of that most likely will not happen to a patient that has a chance of surviving. The Death with Dignity Act gives you an opportunity to uphold your legacy. I mean, you don't want to die being remembered as always in the hospital for the past 30 years. You want to die knowing that you were that wonderful person, that you just uplifted and helped everybody out. There was one test done in Oregon in 2002 that gave reasons to why grown-ups wanted to take their own lives. 84% feared losing independence and freedom, and also not being able to do enjoyable activities. 47% were concerned about losing bodily function. 37% were worried about bothering or burdening their family. The other 26 were very worried about inadequate and constant pain. The real question is, do you prefer quality life or quantity life? That's the number one question you have to ask yourself if you are for or against this act. One big solution to this is to take action. Spread the word. Let people know. Tell a friend. Tell another friend. They'll tell friends. Just get the word out. So many people do not know about this act, and I strongly believe that if more people knew about it, I think that it could happen in many more states. And it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. But only time will tell. You can, I believe that this act can be a very big help in the near future. Thank you very much.